Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Betty Rose. How's everything going? And always dropping stuff. All right. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. We have 5 sales last night. Multiple items per sale. Awesome. 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 You are off to a good start. First it was one. Now we got 5. Let's go. Let's go. Slow and steady wins the race, right? People got to know, like, and trust you. Do we need more light on me? Do we need this or no? Only thing is that, okay, that's not bad. Usually the ring light is in my glasses, and when you look at the replay, it looks crazy. So I just want to make sure everything is together. All right. Good morning, Nini. Good morning, Sandra. Nini, I will be in your area this weekend. These girls are like, they living their own life in there. They are living their own life. How's everybody's night? How's everybody doing this morning? What did you do last night? I'm just checking over my notes to make sure that I deliver today because I want to make sure that you all are, communicating with your people and working it out with them so that you can get them in the door, fill up your club. So I'm just making sure that all my notes are together and to the point. You guys you already know what to do. Take this link, share it out with your people, share it out on Facebook, share it out everywhere. Tell them come on over here and join us in this room. Today we are talking about getting the people in your club, which means getting your room prepared before you even do a launch. Because before your launch, there's some steps that you need to do for preparation. And in order to prepare, you need to make sure that you're going to prepare yourself for a full house and not an empty house. Because if you're launching to an empty house, you're not going to sell anything. So we got to make sure that we are launching to a full room. So I just want to make sure that everybody is doing what they need to do in order to get this room together. I'm waiting on Patricia to give me the information about this is better, right? Because now you don't see everything. I felt like it was like out there. It was too late to change. But we together. We all together. So good morning, good morning, good morning, Nina Rose. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Patricia. We are meeting at Barrel and Bushel in Tyson's at 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. Patricia, do you want to do 10 a.m.? I mean, we can go a little bit earlier if you want. We could do 9 so that you could be ready to do, have your thing afterwards. If you want. If you want, that'll be fine. You guys make sure that you share this link out. Come on, let's get in the room. I don't want to get started till we start filling up, and then we go ahead and do what we're going to do. Good morning, Julie. I also want to know who went live yesterday. It was a lot of lives going on. I was also teaching yesterday. Good morning, Nessa. I was also teaching yesterday, and I was in a lot of different kind of meetings and everything behind the scenes. So I wasn't able to sit in on everybody's live or to join. I didn't even know that there were any lives because I was in the middle of doing other things. So I missed Jasmine's live. I know she went live. Who else went live yesterday? Who else went live yesterday? 10 a.m. posting today. Sorry, y'all. It's been hectic lately. Yes, Patricia has a lot of things going on, a lot of exciting things going on. It's a lot of growth going on, a lot of expansion going on, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. And that's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning, Patricia MP. Good morning, Patricia MP. Happy Thursday, everybody. Okay, let me ask. I gotta drop the kids off before so Alejandro won't be. No. I wanted to see Alejandro. Okay. It's okay. I'll deal with it. Maybe on Sunday before we leave or something. Maybe, maybe, maybe. All right, everybody, how are you doing this amazing morning? Let's get it popping. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm amped up. I want you guys to be picking up what I'm putting down because I hope it's something that's going to get you fired up, excited, and getting ready to do your launch. Like, yes, I'm ready. Yes, my people are ready. I'm warming them up. I'm buttering them up. I'm getting them ready. They're going to pack this club out, right? Yes, 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 and yes. Today's class, today's live. I keep saying today's class. Today's live is going to be awesome. I think so. So, hopefully you feel the same way. Yes, LaRonda's live was everything. Her lives, her energy, her family's energy is just so um what is the word? What is the word that I'm looking for? Like their energy is just so positive and not attractive. Like it's magnetic. Like you wanna be in there. You wanna absorb it, right? Because they just had good energy. It was good energy in that room. Good energy. Love, love, love it. If we do 9 a.m., Alejandro may be able to be there. I'll figure it out. If not, then we can do Sunday. So then, you don't have to worry about doing all of that. Before we leave, I could check you guys before we go. They made my night. I'm telling you, they did. And it was something. I know she wanted to do a heavy topic, but it was something that people needed. And I know because I know how people were feeling in the background. And I know that this was something that was definitely needed. That laugh was definitely needed. That I was in here keying up a storm. Sean was like, "What are you looking at? Who are you watching?" And I'm like, "Oh." So yeah, it was needed. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning. And Jasmine, your lives are always cute. Always, always, always. She went live yesterday on her Jasmine Alyssa channel. And she was asking you guys, what do you guys want from her as a graphic designer, which is awesome. Yes, talk to your people and ask them what they want so you can deliver each and every single time. Yes, yes, and yes. So, yep, it sure was needed. Yes, and I enjoyed it. Yes, I agree. So I want to, where's Yolanda? Yolanda, get your butt in here. No. We're going to go back on to what we were talking about, preparing your lunch, right? So we were getting the people in the room. I want to know, anybody in here, did you go live yesterday? Put a 1 in the chat if you went live, put a 2 if you did not. Did you go live yesterday? And then I want to know when and if you did go live, are there any things that you noticed? Did you go look at your insights? Did you go look and see how many people were watching? Did you go and see, did you see if anybody purchased anything? Did you see if anybody that would not did you see, but were people engaging with you? No, no, okay, okay, no, okay. All right, all right, all right. I want you guys, if you had not gone, I would like for you guys to try to go on at some point soon. Either today, maybe try during the weekend, try at some point. Because you want to make sure you're paying attention to this engagement because this engagement is going to help you analyze what you need to do in the future. So, I want you guys to really sit down and think about it. Betty Rose, when you did your video of your table, you could have went live and, let everybody know this is where I am. I'm not sure if you did that, but that could have been the thing, right? Go live. You could go live setting up, this is how I set up for the show and then come back, checking in and out, you could have done that, do your table, let everybody know. Hey, I'm over here. If you are in this area, come join me, blah, 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 blah. And that'll get your local people into you, right? So let's see. I will do that tonight. Yes, please go live and check it out. I'm telling you guys, if you want the sales, if you want to make sure that you are connecting with your people, with your audience, you're going to have to do these things. You're going to have to go live. You're going to have to interact with these people because if you're not interacting with your audience, they are not going to interact with you. So you want to get them accustomed to engaging with you, at least until you get them hooked. Like, you're giving them a little taste, at least until you get them hooked. And even when you get them hooked, you don't want to ignore them. You still want to make sure that you are engaging at some level, but you want to make sure that you keeping these lines of communication open, because this is going to help you when you are doing something. This is going to build that know, like, and trust factor. This is going to help people get that connection with you, right? This is going to help people be that advocate for you when you're not even in the room. So you want to make sure that you are definitely doing that. Just putting your products and stuff like that on social media and your newsletters and things like that is not going to get these people to be like, okay, here's my card, let me buy. Do everybody understand what I'm saying? 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 yes, 2 no. 1 yes, 2 no. So now we are going to talk about ways to communicate. Okay, so live may not be your thing, but figure out how you can go live. If you're making products, if you're doing behind the scenes, if you're organizing, if you're doing those things and you're going live with that, that's totally fine. Again, you don't necessarily have to show your face. You can actually show the movement, right? You can show your movement, because they'll see, okay, I see what she's doing. I see where she's going with it. I see, she's gearing me up for something. You have to prepare your audience for what you want them to do, right? You got to prep them. You got to tell them how you want them to shop. You got to show them, the ways you want them to do things, because if you don't, they won't. I missed the live. Is it available to see? Yes, 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 it is. Good. Hey, Miss Quell. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are ready and energized and activated this morning. It was great. IG says I had 30 impressions. Awesome. 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 Now, I want to give another little tidbit that I gave before, but I want to make sure you do it, because I seen when I was watching LaRonda didn't have her coupon code up, or she didn't have it ready. When you go live, have your coupon on ready to go at all times. Let them know it's only during this live. This is when they can get it. This is when you can sell your stuff, because people are like, oh, what are you doing? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you're offering the services. Like, let's say I know Jasmine was getting to know her people and seeing what was going on and asking them, what do they want from her? What kind of designs? Do you need help with this? So that she can figure out how she can schedule out all of the things, or her informative classes, informative videos for her future, right? So she could have said, if you book a one-on-one with me, or if you do this, I'll give you 10% off your next blah, blah, blah. Or I'll give you book with me right now and you'll get blah, 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 blah. But make sure you have an offer when you're going live, because these people are there. They're ready to buy. Yesterday, there were people ready to buy, but like, you could buy without a code. That's totally fine. But when you bring in other people in, and people be like, okay, I ordered, that get people, other people excited to purchase, right? Don't overlook that small thing. You need to make sure that you're paying attention to that, because when you go live and they know that you're going to give a little discount or just a freebie or something, and you're going live, they're going to jump on, because now the next time they like, oh, I don't want to miss this. I missed the last one. She was live for 20 minutes and then she had the discount code. It was only up for 20 minutes. I missed it. Right? So you want to make sure that you're offering something, and don't overlook that little detail, because again, you want to know if sales are coming in. You want to know how many sales come in from your lives, how many people are interested, and you want to make sure that you're creating that FOMO, because they don't want to miss out on anything. When they know when you go live, you got something popping, and they don't want to miss it. They want to be there to see what's going on. If I have to sit here for this 20 minutes to see what's the coupon code, I'm going to get this coupon code so I could get what I want, because I've been eyeing this, blah, 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 blah. Right? So don't overlook that, you guys. Make sure that before you go live, you set your coupon code up, and then you have it set up just for the time that you go live. If you want to extend that to a certain time in the evening, you can, but just make sure that you set that time and you keep it. Right? Set it and keep it. Don't keep changing it. Don't keep moving it. Just set it, keep it. That's it. Point blank, period. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Yolanda. I go live tomorrow night and I'm fixing my website today. Hey, good job, good job, good job. Oh, it's coming. The next live will have a code. I hear that. Yeah, Jasmine, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. We trying to be ready. I'm telling y'all want to be ready for Black Friday. Y'all want to be ready for the holidays. Let's get all these things, these little particulars out the way so that when you are getting ready for letting all that stuff go, you are ready and together. Ready and together. I caught the end of Nicole's live, which I'm sure it was great. Enjoy Jasmine and LaRonda's live. Amazing to you all. Yes. And you know who also, Nicole went live with Black Candle Makers Club last night. So I caught her. I was like, get on, get on, get on. And she actually did. So she joined in and she was talking about Ella Bell candles, and she was awesome. So if you guys sell candles, I want you guys to get in on all up in your wick so that people get, you get your product out there, people start talking about it, and it's just a way for you to get comfortable talking about your product and talking about yourself and your journey. So I want you guys to get familiar with it if you are a candle maker so that you can get in on all up in your wax. Miss Nicole had a live. What in the world? I missed it. I don't know if she had a live. I know she was on with BCMC. So if she went live, I missed that one too. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning. Okay, so anybody who did not go live, the only thing that I just said was just make sure that you have your coupon code on ready, whatever your freebie is or whatever the discount is that you are going to offer to your people. Make sure you have that on ready so that when you do go live, you can offer it and you'll be able to see what's going on. You don't want to do it after the fact because you're engaging these people now and they're there right now. So you want to make sure that you sell while you're there, but you don't want to be salesy, but you want to make sure that you're doing that, right? All right. So that's one thing. So the next thing I want to talk about is, and we are also talking about, make sure that you are launching to a full room and not an empty house. So we're trying to get the people in the club, right? So another way to get these people in the club is to set up. First of all, before I even get into that, what are you using for email marketing? Are you using Klaviyo? Are you using MailChimp? What are you using for your email marketing? Is your email marketing even set up? Let me know what you use. One, if you have it. Two, if you don't. And let me know if you do have it. What do you use? What do you use? For my Bubble Babes, for my Bubble Babes channel, I have my Bubble Babes channel. My Bubble Babes website, I have Klaviyo, I have that. For Bubble Babes University, I have MailChimp, which I think I'm transitioning into Klaviyo because I love Klaviyo. I like it a whole lot more than MailChimp, but MailChimp is what I was used to. So it was easier for me to work from that. But I think I'm going to transition to the Klaviyo because of all of the data that's in Klaviyo, all of these flows that they already have set up for you. They make it super easy. All you have to do is change the wording or photos or whatever to make it your own. And I love the fact that you're able to do that within Klaviyo. So I'm maybe changing over to MailChimp for Bubble Babes University. Hey, Nicole just stepped in the building. Hey, good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Sandra. All right, so what we got going on? Okay, so Klaviyo, not set up yet. Okay, not set up yet. Setting up ConvertKit for Design Biz. Got you. Yes, please get codes. I'm ready. Getting savings together for small business Christmas buying. Getting savings together for small business Christmas buying. Got you. I use MailChimp, but it's not quite set up yet. I'm working on it. Okay. All right, Yolanda. All right. So everybody who don't have their email marketing set up, do you have your website set up? Do you have your website set up? It's a lot of action going on in my text messages. At the top of the screen, it's a lot of action going on up there. Yes, we have our website together, or no, we do not have our website together. And by together, I don't mean have it looking the way you want it to look. I just mean, do you have your domain? Do you have stuff on it? Like, is it set? Is it created? Not set up. No website. Okay. No. Website, yes. Website up. Okay, so if you do not have your website set up yet, are your products set up? Do you have your products ready? Because how would people purchase from you? And even if you don't have your website, I still would like for you to set up an account for your email marketing, because you can create a landing page for your website, which is just a holder for your website for people to collect, for you to collect people's emails, so that when you are ready to launch, when you are ready to let this thing go and let it pop and let it flourish, then you have people to talk to, you have people to connect to. Yes? No, I don't have one, but oh, Sandra says she has one, but it's a hot mess. All right, we'll get it together. We'll get it together. Yes, I sell on Facebook and always sell out. That's awesome. Products, yes. Okay, so now, Yolanda, you're going to have to transition your people from Facebook onto your website so that you can grab this information. Because if you have people buying from your Facebook, meaning, I'm not sure how you're accepting payments, but if you're getting people from your Facebook, are you capturing these emails from people so that you can contact them again? Or are you just depending on, I don't know why I'm sounding so robotic, usually because I'm trying to slow down my speech. Or are you depending on just Facebook to alert the people that you have something going on? You need a way to get emails. You need a way to get phone numbers. You need a way so that you can contact these people for when you are ready to launch. You want to butter these people up. You want to butter them up. Products, yes. Okay, so you have products and you just don't have your website set up yet. My nose be. I'm currently on Etsy and have a domain name. I'm working on creating products. Got you, got you, got you. And are you selling on Etsy, Patricia? Two. Laura, that means you don't have your email or you don't have your website. I know you have products and I know you're working behind the scenes on some stuff, getting it together. But I just want to see where you're at this morning. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. We are discussing if people have their email marketing set up and their website set up. So let me know if you have your website and your email ready to go, locked and loaded. Let me know. So if you have your email set up, or if you don't, I suggest, if you have under 250 contacts, I think it's 250, you can use Klaviyo for free. If not, then there are price tiers according to how many people are on your email list or your text messaging. So you want to make sure if you're under 250, you're good. You could use it for free until you start building up and until you start seeing that the money is being generated, and then you can, you upgrade your package, right? But Klaviyo, like I said, Klaviyo has these flows that you can use in order to connect, engage, and intrigue your customers or your subscribers, right, from your list. So you want to make sure there are certain things set up on your email listing, right? So if you have MailChimp, then go to customer journey. You want to set this up. I'm not sure. I know you have to pay for the customer journeys. If you wanted to go more in depth, then I think it's two steps or something like that. But you have to set it up. Klaviyo sets it up, and they have I know, because I have a paid version, they have an unlimited thing, and you can just say you want to contact them within 5 days after they purchase, however many days after they purchase, and this is what you want to say to them. You want to ask them about this, you want to talk to them about this. You could change your language, you could change the imaging, you can change the time when you want to interact with them, or you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to say engage, but when you want to engage with them and let them know what you have coming up, or just how they feel about your products, just anything. So you gather all that data on Klaviyo, which is helpful to you, because then Klaviyo in turn takes it and put them in buckets so that you know who may be your VIP customers. They purchase more than, you can set it up. You your VIP customers to be people that purchase more than $100, $200, then it'll put them in that bucket. If they're new people, it'll put them in that bucket. If it's somebody who went to visit your site, they signed up and they didn't purchase, and you can set up the dates. Like if you say you signed up but you didn't purchase in 30 days, and you want to put them in that bucket, then you put them in that bucket, right? You put people in the buckets, and it'll automatically, it's automatically categorizing it for you, so that when you want to talk to these people, you can speak to them in an authentic language. You're not speaking to everybody. You're not going to speak to your VIPs like you speak to the people that never purchase. You're not going to speak to the people that purchase like the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to have that same language to each group of people. So you'll be able to talk to them. Good morning, Khalida. You'll be able to speak to them however they appear to you in the buckets, right? So that way they feel like, oh, she's talking to me. Oh, you selected some items for me personally because you know what I like, and you know that I may like this. Oh, that is so awesome, because they always they also do that too. They'll say there's a flow that adds, say I gather some things from your interest that you like, and I also added some other stuff, maybe was trending in my shop, blah blah blah. And then they offer this option to put like however many products there, and let people know, okay, you can shop if you want. These are the things that you liked when you came last time, but you may also like these things. You're engaging with people that you don't, this is already set up. This is set up behind the scenes. You don't have to do anything. It's set up behind the scenes, ready for you to go. So this is something that everybody can use, because again, you don't have to actively be doing it. It's going to happen regardless when you set it up. So then you'll be able to have a consistent amount of sales coming in, because all you have to do is do that. Your email list is going to be your golden egg, your whatever, that is going to be your golden egg, because anytime sales are slow, you can drum up sales through your email list. You can see who didn't shop. You can offer a different code. You can do different things. You can offer a different element. You can inform them of something that's going on. You can invite them to an exclusive event. You can do things like that you want to engage them, to encourage sales. So if you don't have anything else, you definitely want to make sure that your email list, that you are gathering these names so that you are able to contact these people later on. And this, we're talking about prepping your launch. So you definitely want to make sure that if you have stuff and you're building that anticipation for these people, that you're using your email list to build that anticipation. And then you can even create your own flows for this particular for your particular launch, and you can talk to them in that language. Like, okay, so I have House of Wax coming up, so I can engage them. I can say, we have House of Wax coming up. What do you guys think? This is a labor of love. Da 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 da. What kind of wax do you like? Do you like scoopables? Do you like wax melts? Do you like room sprays? Like, what do you like? And I can kind of like get the feel. Okay, so you like these things. All right, so if they like this, I'm gonna send this email. If they like this, I'm gonna send this email. All right. Okay, so now I can send another email. Hey guys, so what about your favorite holiday scents? What's your favorite holiday scents? I know everybody loves pumpkin, but what do you love? Create a survey. More engagement. People are excited. They want to open this email because now this is something that they're interested in, and so they want to open it. So now it improves your click-through rates, right? So does everybody understand what I'm saying? I want you guys, put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. I want you guys to get familiar with your email flows, because it'll be, like I said, this is something that's going to generate money for you, even when sales are not coming in based off of you being in front of social media. This is something, if you see things are dying down, you can go to your email list and you can pick it right back up. Pick it right back up. So if you have not set up flows, I want you guys to write that down. When you're filling up your room, you also, how you fill up your room, you're going to start setting up your flows, your customer journey, the way that you speak to them. Think about your language. How do you want to speak to them in your language, in your brand language? How do you sound? You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to speak to them. Okay, so it seems like you guys understand that. So we got the email marketing. Make sure that you guys set that up if you have your website together. And even if you don't, set up an account. And again, you can use Klaviyo, you can use MailChimp, you can use Constant Contact, you can use what else is there? Those are the main ones that I know. Shopify has this email listing that you can just go straight through Shopify without adding the other ones. So yeah, and a lot of you guys have Shopify as your home, so you can go through Shopify email. And from what I know from when I started doing Bubble Babes University, because I set up Bubble Babes University on Shopify, I think that email listing thing that they do, that the capture, is free, and you're able to speak to them for free. As far as the data and everything else, I'm not sure about how much data they store, or what they analyze. So I'm not really familiar with it, but you guys can look into it if you got a second. Look into Shopify's email system, MailChimp, Klaviyo, see which one works for you. I know Klaviyo, it should be, I think it's 250, or it's 200, and maybe 150. I'm not sure, but it's a certain amount of people, then you can get the Klaviyo service for free. But if you have more than that, then you're going to have to look at the paid options. So you guys understand setting up the email flows, right? Next thing, on Lucky Orange. On Lucky Orange. Lucky Orange, if you're paying for it, it could be $10 or $20 or something like that, right? So if you do Lucky Orange, you can create polls. I have a poll going on right now on my website, and it'll pop up and it's going to ask you, do you like room sprays or do you like wax melts? It's going to just ask you that. Lucky Orange is going to gather that data. Lucky Orange is another great data gathering service that you can use, so that you can see what your people are liking. You can see where they go. You can see how they move. You can see how long they stayed on the page, all that information. But you're also able to use Lucky Orange to do polls. You can even send them a question if they're stuck on something. If you're inside the system itself, you can ask them a question like, oh, I see that you're stuck here. Is there any questions? Did you have a question about this particular product? Do you need help? Blah, blah, blah. You can engage with people like that through Lucky Orange. Okay, you guys, let me know if I'm clear. Not if I'm clear in what I'm saying, but if you could hear me and if you can see me. Because I think I'm stuck, but let me know if I'm stuck to you. Just put a Y and put a yes if you can see me, if you can hear me. Let me know that everything is clear and ready to go. I don't see any movements. Oh, okay. So you see me all clear. Okay. All right. Because yesterday it was a disaster. Yesterday was such a bad idea. Not a bad idea, just things weren't happening. The whole situation, I was glitchy. You couldn't hear me. I was having a whole conversation with myself, and it was a whole mess, an entire mess. Okay, so we got set up your email. We have surveys, newsletters, and then let's see how else could you get new contacts in? How else can you get new people in? Anybody. How else, like innovative ways you can get new people in? And I'm going to say this, if you join Facebook pages or groups or things like that, where there's people who want things that you have, and I'm not saying join other candle making groups, I'm not saying join other soap making groups, because those are not the people you want to sell to, right? And what I notice when I go into Facebook groups, or when I add myself and I think I'm sharing, a lot of people tend to, and I'm not saying that they're not, and I'm not saying this is a good or bad thing, but a lot of people tend to copy or mimic what you are doing, right? So I'm not a fan of that, but I think that if you're doing something, you should tweak it at least a little bit, so that's not the same exact thing. But I also find that people just use it as a source of inspiration. It's not a place for you to sell or things like that. So usually if I'm in a group, I'm usually there to, see what's going on or promote something that I'm doing. Maybe I got a new video coming up. Maybe I got a tutorial or something. Then I'll go into the groups and I'll promote that tutorial if it's for that kind of thing. So Like I am a part of the Black Candle Makers Club, hand making, what is it, handcrafting by Stanley, whatever his wax group is, a part of that one, and there's another one. So whenever I have a wax tutorial or something like that coming up, I go into the group and then I'll post, this is what I got coming up, because I know those people are excited. Those people are going to engage with my content because they want to know what I'm doing. They want to know how to do it. So if you have if you do something like that and you want people to know, you're trying to show them something and that's going to help them, then I would say go into those groups. But if not, then I would go into groups that people are the kind of people that you want to be your target market, right? Go into those groups and see what they're doing and establish yourself as either an expert or just start going in there answering questions and just engaging with people, because these people, you start building a relationship with them, you start engaging with them, they're going to want to take that relationship off that platform and onto wherever you are, right? They're going to want to follow you. They want more information about you. They want to, know more about you. So then you'll be taking them off of there and bringing them over to where you want them to be. And then once you get them where you want them to be, you could butter them up and get them ready for get them ready to be romanced and seal the deal, right? Do we understand that? If you know what your target audience is, if you know who your target audience is, what they're watching, what they're doing, if you know that your target audience watch Ratchet TV, then go and join those reality TV groups on Facebook, right? See what they're saying, see what they're doing, see how they engage. And then you go look and see what their behaviors are. So now this also helps you to research who your person is and how you can speak to them, how you can engage with them, right? So I think I'm getting you guys' messages late, but it's okay. I think if you guys still can see me without me being glitchy, I'll keep going so that at least on the playback it's still good. So you can see how they're engaging in the group. You can also engage with them. You can be like, oh, that's so funny. Oh, that scene with blah, blah, blah. And this happened. And oh, that was so cute. That, da, 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 da. You start building those kind of relationships. Yes, it's going to take a little time, but all relationships take time to build, right? But go in there. Those are where your people are, and go find them and bring them over to you, right? You don't want to seem salesy. You just want to seem real, and you're in there, right? So somebody might be like, oh, your name is, let me see who's in here. Let's see, Sweet Magnolia. Oh, hey Kendra, your name is Sweet Magnolia. Oh, what is Sweet Magnolia? That's an odd name. What do you do? Well, I make bath and body products that are, clean, good for your body, good for the environment, da 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 da, whatever, right? You opened the door for that relationship to flourish. So that's what you want to do while you are engaging in those Facebook groups. It's not to waste time and to, whatever, but it is actually for you to kind of like do some research, find your people, see how to speak to them, see what they're doing so that you could use that for what you need, right? It's going to be something that's going to help you butter these people up. Do we get what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Good morning, Danielle. If you know that people want to shop luxury on a budget, you might want to see luxury on a budget. You might want to see some shopping pages. I know I am a part of this page called Black Coalition. And every Monday they do free promo. So you can go over there on Monday and you can put a promo. I know when I first did it, I put my soap up and it was like a natural soap. And I had got a lot of feedback from that. And it was a lot of engagement. People were, oh, that's nice. Oh, I need to check this out. I love natural soap. I love this. I love that. It was a whole lot of engagement, right? I would have never known that had I never posted in that group, right? Because my mom was like, you need to go over there, post in this group, see what's going on every Monday, free promo. And I was like, it's free, so why not do it? So I did it and I got a lot of engagement. I got a lot of sales. I created a coupon code for that particular group. So I know what was coming in from that group, right? What you can measure gets managed, right? If you can't measure it, you don't know how it got there, right? So you want to make sure that you're able to see, you kind of can gauge, okay, that came from there. Got it. I went live. Okay, these sales came from going live. Okay, so I see if I go live more often, this may happen. I know if I engage with this group a little bit more, this may happen. I know if I do this a little bit more, this may happen. Do we understand what I'm saying? Because you guys, I'm telling you, I know you guys are overlooking this. I know because I overlooked it. I didn't post in this Black Coalition group. My mother told me about this group months ago. I didn't engage in this group until maybe I think 2 months ago or something like that. And I should have been done it because the engagement and the reception was amazing. They wanted what I had. And I would have never known had I not done it. And I know that you guys, because if I did it, I know that you guys are doing it. And I'm not saying you and me, but I'm just saying how you may be thinking. And I want you to utilize all these free channels that you have access to use that you may be overlooking. You know that girl, you want girls that love shoes, and find girls that love shoes on Facebook, girls that love shoes on Twitter, girls that love shoes on Instagram, TikTok, all those places, wherever you are. Find them, start talking to these people, start engaging, start going into their comments, start making things, make yourself known in these places, in these spaces, not telling people what you're doing, right? Not telling people what your business is, but you just want to make sure that people see you more often. When people see you more than 1 or 2 times, then they're going to be familiar. Like, I seen that name. I seen that name. And then they're going to want to be like, well, they might start talking to you. And then you're going to take that from there and put it onto your page, right? So I want you guys to start paying attention to that. Find these people for your target audience, find these groups and start joining them. Start joining them. You filling up your club with the people who listen to your music. Hey, filling up the club with people who listen to your music. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Latrice. I heard of that group, but so many groups come up when. Okay, so yes, they do, but this one has a lot of members. I think this one has, I think, 1 million members. I'm not sure, but the Black Coalition, I think, is black and purple, and this one has a lot of members. And if you go into the thing, you'll see somewhere on the right side it says free promo every Monday or something like that. Not exactly the language, but it may be something like that. But it's definitely every Monday they do free promo. Free promo. That's on Facebook, you guys. So go over and be a part, join the club, and see what they're doing. So the next thing is to join Facebook groups and look at these hashtags and find these people and see where they are and start commenting on the posts of people, the posts that, like, the places they're at, the things they like, those type of things. Start commenting so you can start bringing them people to you, right? Because they listen to your music, right? They are your people. These are new people, and you want to be bringing them in because you need a way to be bringing in new people every single day. How can you bring in new people every single day? How can you bring in people every single day? So anybody, how can you bring people in every single day? This is what I said, but I want to know what you guys think. Do you have any innovative ways of how you can meet new people? You can meet them on the street. You can meet them in a barbershop. You can meet them in a beauty salon. You can meet them anywhere. You can meet them at an amusement park. You can meet people anywhere. You can meet people anywhere. Start conversations. Build relationships so that people can get accustomed to who you are and what you do. Okay. Another way is to do giveaways. Have people do something, have them have an action, and then have them do, like, tag 3 people or tell people why they should follow you or repost your content or to do something like that. Word of mouth is excellent because people believe what somebody say. So if I was with you and somebody had a bad experience with something, right? They're going to listen to the person. I'm going to listen to the person who said they had a bad experience. I'm probably not going to read the reviews because you already told me that it's bad. And if you told me that in person, I'm assuming it's got to be true, right? But if somebody says some glowing things about you, they're going to check and they're going to read it. Now, if somebody says something negative about you in your reviews, they're probably going to say, they're more likely to say, good morning, Crystal. They're more likely to say, oh, I don't believe them. I'm going to try it for myself and see. It's a difference. It's a difference, right? When somebody word of mouth, if somebody is saying it's good and somebody is saying it bad, is bad. Good morning, Nikkie. Hey, good Reverend Doctor and Mama. Hi. Hi. How's Dad doing, Nikkie? So it's a difference on that word of mouth, right? So if somebody says something negative, you're probably most likely to believe them, and you're not going to say, well, I'm going to go check and see for myself. But if somebody says something good and you heard it, you're like, oh yeah, well, let me try it. And then if they read something negative in the reviews, they'll probably be like, I don't think so, my friend just told me about it, I'm going to check it out for myself and see if it really is bad, and they're going to go from there. So that's also, that's a good way, word of mouth, as part of the whole communication. So giveaways is another one, right? You could do giveaways. Tell them I said that, tag 3 friends, tag, repost my story, put it in your stories, because people in the stories may see, they might want to, and engage with you. He's good getting shots in the eyes. Oh goodness. What is going on with the good Reverend Doctor? What is going on with the good Reverend Doctor? That's right, Mom. Hey, Mom. All right, so we got the giveaways. Write that down. Figure out what you want to do. You want them to tag 3 friends, have them 3 friends follow you? Do you want them to repost it in their stories? You want them to repost it on their grid? What do you want them to do? You want them to follow you on Facebook? You want them, where do you want them to go? Do you want them to give you an email? What do you want to do? Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Good morning. Yes, girl. Okay, got you, got you, got you. Got you, got you, got you. So these are things that you want to do. And I'm also going to add another. We already did this one. The lives are going. I want you to research, see what's going on with your lives. But lives is another way for people to engage with you. Real time feedback, real time questioning, real time photo focus group, real time activity is going on with your lives, right? Go live. Go live so people can see what you're doing. They may have questions that they didn't know where to ask. Like when I go live on my Bubble Babes page, people say, oh, I didn't know that this could do that. Oh, I didn't know that I could do this to do that. I put the iPad to the car today. All right. All right. I can't write, but I'm listening. That's okay. We appreciate you still. He'll get shots to reduce. Oh, got you, got you, got you, Modern Nikki. Got you. So, you want to make sure that you are analyzing and you're doing it real time, and you answering questions and feedback and stuff like that, because people are ready. And make sure the coupon code is ready. Like I was saying, people are on ready to buy. They're on standby. They waiting. They are waiting to buy from you. So these are all of the ways that I want you guys to incorporate to start engaging, because a lot of people are saying, I'm launching, but this is not happening. I'm launching, but I'm not getting the same kind of reception. I'm launching, but because you have to butter your people up. You have to find them. You got to have new people. You got to have old people. You got to have VIPs. You got to have new, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have a group of people that are willing to purchase what you have. And in order for them to purchase what you have, they got to know that they want it. They got to know that they need it. And that's all part of your messaging, because you need to let them know they need what you got. They need what you got, right? So all of the communication part is set up. This is one thing that I want to make sure that you guys incorporate. So make sure that you guys are taking this down. You want to have a welcome flow, especially. So that's getting people, when they sign up, you want to tell them welcome and thank you, and perhaps give them a little discount, perhaps give them a freebie, something for them coming through the door, right? So you want to welcome them, and you want to have an abandoned cart flow. And the abandoned cart flow is if they put stuff in their cart, but they didn't make it all the way to the checkout. You want to know why they didn't make it to the checkout. And since they didn't make it to the checkout, now maybe you need to entice them a little bit, give them a little bit of encouragement in order for them to completely check out and complete the process. I have 100 candles going and give. Hey, let's go. Let's get it, Latrice. You better get it together. You better go get you some CBD for that shoulder so you can get these done. Woman conference next week, and my card will be in there. Yes, 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 yes. That's awesome, Latrice. Congratulations. Awesome. Congratulations. All right, so we got the email card, and what you want to do is you want to remind them, right? You have the email flow, you're going to remind them, right? Set up the time on when you want to remind them. It could be a couple of hours. It could be an hour. It could be, whatever. Set up the time when you want to remind them that they left something in the cart, right? Then you have another one, which is another couple of hours later, and you want to let them know, hey, your cart may be expiring. Your cart is going to expire. Do would you like to make sure that you complete this order or whatever? Use your wording. Don't use mine, because it's all over the place. But you want to just make sure that you're making contact, right? Because perhaps they didn't see the first one. You're following up with the second one. And then perhaps they seen the first and the second one and they still didn't make up their mind as to what they were going to do with it. And they see your third one, and your third one is like, hey, I'm going to give you a discount. Since you didn't, since you were having problems making up your mind if you wanted to check out, or if something like that, right? You had a problem making up your mind and checking out. I want to make it a little bit easier for you. How would you like a discount? How would you like 10% off? Or how would you like 20% off your cart? And this code is going to expire within 24 hours or whenever you're going to say. That will be the butter on the bread, and they'll make their decision, yes or no. And you can keep them or you can let them go. You know what I'm saying? It depends. If you want to follow up after that, you can. But I would say do 3. 1, 2, 3 strikes. That's it. And that's how you are going to engage with people. So you want to make sure that you have your abandoned cart flow. Does everybody understand me so far? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? 1s if you understand, 2s if you don't. I got some. I got some. Oh, yes. Not helping today. Okay. Is it raining? Crying all morning due to the pain. Yes, I just read that. Yep, it's raining. So I'm sure that's the problem. Yep, because we got cloudy skies now too. So yeah. I'm praying for you, Latrice, because I know you got to pull through and you got to get it done. So I am praying for you because you pray for us. All right. So you guys understand about the email flows. Please write it down. Please write it down. This is going to be something that you can use. This is also something that's going to be beneficial for when you're launching and people don't purchase on your particular launch date, time, blah, blah, blah. And you may have to encourage them to buy. So you want to make sure that that's set up. You don't have to go into it and do this personally. It's going to automatically be set up, and it's an automation. It's going to go out if they have this stuff sitting in their cart at whatever time you set up. Then it's going to remind them for whatever time you set up, and then it's going to offer them a discount for whatever time you set up. This is going to do it on its own, right? So you want to make sure that you have that. This is a way that you keep your, unless, like I said, if they didn't purchase when you went, my launch is this day, this time, and they didn't purchase at that time, maybe they weren't ready, maybe they needed a little bit more help, this is going to help you, right? And you also want to make sure that you have a win back situation, right? If you have Klaviyo, they have a win back flow. You could use what they already have and you could adjust it to how you want it to be. You can adjust your time. You can adjust whatever you want to put in there, the look of it, the sound of it, all of that you can change yourself. So make sure that you have a win back strategy, and you don't even need to I need to think about this. That's overcomplicating things. You're overthinking things. You don't need to do all of that. It's already set up for you in Klaviyo. That you want to win them back. They already have their own little bucket for the people who didn't purchase at whatever time. They already have their own little bucket. Guess what you could do? You could talk to them, automate it, set up the flow, make it go live, and then if they didn't purchase from you within a certain time frame, you can talk to them and say, hey, you didn't, we haven't seen you in a while, or hey, we miss you, or hey, what's going on? We just wanted to catch up with you guys. We hope all is well. From the last time you came to visit the site, we've seen that you like blah, 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 blah. But some things have changed since then. Oh, this one's a good one. Some things have changed since then. Maybe you would like to try these. These are new, or these are trending right now. These are popular in the shop right now. And this is what's going on in the shop right now. Let us know what you think. Shop now. And like I said, Klaviyo will have all of these options for them based on their interests. Right? Based on where they went on your page, Klaviyo will automatically gather them up and put them together like a pony, snatch them together like a ponytail, give them little baby hairs, and say, here you go. This is what you were looking at. This is what you were interested in. Hey, look at it now. Or hey, there's some new products now. Oh, this is a new scent that they have. And we seen that you were looking at this scent and you may like this scent. So it's kind of like your personal shopper kind of thing. And if you have a luxury brand, you may want to come across as a concierge service, right? You may want to come across as I'm your personal shopper. Let me, I gather some things for you. I curated some things for you, or whatever the language is. I put this together for you. I would like to know what you think because I thought you would really like it. Boom, set up and done. Boom, set up and done. Yes? Yes, we understand what I'm saying? A welcome flow, abandoned cart flow, a win back flow. Make sure if you don't have anything else set up, you have those 3 automations set up. Do we understand what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat, 2 if you don't. 1 yes, 2 no. Let me know. And then I even wrote statistics down because I wanted to make sure that you guys understood what's going on. Because when I do stuff like this, I like to do research. Research for me helps me to know exactly what it is that I want to say, and I can give you the number so that you know exactly what's coming across. So it says 25 to 35% of revenue comes from email marketing. So if you do not have email marketing set up in your business right now, you are losing 25 to 35% of your business. If you do not have retargeting set up in your email marketing, you are also losing money. People who had abandoned carts, sometimes they just totally forget. And by you reminding them, you're probably going to seal the deal and help them to say, you know what, I do need to make this. I've been waiting to make this purchase. I stopped. I don't know why I stopped, but I stopped along the way, and I really need to make this purchase. So let me go ahead and press send on this, especially since they gave me a little 10% discount or whatever. Let me press send on this so I could get this order. You can pick up those people who have not completely crossed the line and sealed the deal. So you want to make sure that you set those things up because it'll help you bring in more revenue. It'll help you bring in more revenue. Yes? Yes, let me give you another statistic. 81% of small business rely on email as a primary acquisition channel, and it's also 80% retention. You want to retain these people. You have this information, so use it. Use it. This is a paid thing, but like I said, if you have 250 and under, or I'm not sure if that's the exact amount, you could utilize the email service for free. And even if you did have to pay a certain amount for it, if you're making 10 times that amount, is it worth it to pay for that email marketing service? Is it worth it? If you're making 10x what you're spending or more on what you're spending on this email marketing software, is it worth you to have it? A lot of us are not using certain systems because it's too expensive. We don't want to spend the money there, but this is where the money is going to come from. You need to invest in your email marketing because this is where you are going to be able to get your customers back. This is a way you're going to be able to talk to people who purchase certain things. This is a way that you can talk to people who signed up but didn't make the purchase yet. This is a way that you could talk to people who it's been a while and you haven't seen them in a minute. So, what's going on? Does everybody understand that? Yes? No? Do you understand that? And statistics don't lie. They're numbers. This is research. This is what's going on. This is what the people are saying. We understand me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Yes? Yes? Are we clear? I already said that. I had extra post-it notes on here so I could make sure that my points, I hit them. I hit my points. So we have all our free media. We have email marketing. This is ways. This is joining Facebook groups, joining groups in particular, following the hashtags. This is how we're going to get the people in our club. Yes? Put a yes in the chat. Put a yes in the chat. Let me know. Put a yes in the chat. Is email marketing worth the investment? If you have to pay for it, is it worth the investment? I have a certain amount. My email marketing is over $100. Is it worth it when I'm sending out emails? It could be. But sometimes I'm not even sending out emails, or I didn't even set up my flows and everything. I had it sitting there. Don't have it sitting there. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of your free while it's free. Take advantage of your email list while you got it. Take advantage of, because what if something happens and social media shuts down and you're not able to, like somebody was saying, I can't remember, somebody selling on social media. If social media should shut down, and we know that Instagram has a habit of going silent or going black at a certain period of time, right? Sometimes it just goes back and nobody is on, nobody can get on, you can't send messages, you can't get through. If you're relying on social media to be your sales channel and it goes down, then how are you going to get in contact with your people? How are you getting in contact with your people if social media goes down and you can't use it to promote? What are you going to do then? So put that in the chat. If social media goes down, everybody's saying yes, they got it. All right, good. If social media goes down, how are you going to get in contact with your people? I'll wait. I'll wait for you. What you got? What you got? Definitely a plus. Yes, yes, yes. And if you're not set up, these things are going to be beneficial for you, because then you know that, you know what, I'm not getting engagement because I'm not doing these things. Of course, I'm not going to get engagement. I can't get engagement if people don't know I exist. I can't get engagement if I have all these connections and I'm not using my connections. Use your connections. You are the plug. Use your connections and get more and do more and get sales. And get sales. Gotta go. Meeting has been called. All right. See you later, Latrice. I'll be back depending on how long it lasts. If not, everyone have a great day. You too. You too. And get to making them candles. I hope your shoulder pain eases up. I hope it does. So are we good, y'all? Hope you feel better, Latrice. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Are we good? You too, Latrice. Hey, Corinne. Hey. All right, y'all. What y'all got? What you got? How are you going to get in contact with your group of people if social media goes down? How are you going to get in contact with them? I'm waiting. Somebody put it in the chat. Let me know how. Hey, LaRonta, your live was everything and more. We loved it. How are you going to get in contact if social media goes down? You can't go live. You can't post. You can't put up your sales. You can't sell from there. What are you going to do if you can't sell on your social media platforms? Hey, y'all, I'm late, but I'm here. I will replay later at work. Sounds like a plan. Hey, Corinne. Emails. Before I leave, hit the like button. Yay, hit the like button, y'all. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hit it. Hit it and quit it. All right, so let's see. Emails, direct marketing. Yes. Yes. Okay. So what else? What could you use? Social media is down. What else? You got emails. What else? What else do you have? Because that means you're going to have to go hard in those other things, so that should it happen to go down, you're going hard in everything. But you also want to know that you have options. So if this stuff goes down, I have options, right? Internet goes down, I got options. What are my options? Emails and text message specials with Zelle info. Okay. Wait a minute. Your husband said Cash App. We accept Cash App. You get it to us, we got it. Preach, Nikki. That email marketing is our goals. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, you could hear me. You know, it's a gift. It's a gift. You could take it or leave it. You could believe me and try it, or listen and not, or ignore me and not. But I'm telling you, use your email list, because like I said, when things go down, when ish hits the fan, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if ish hits the fan? Direct mailing, flyers in your community. Now, how are you gonna do direct mailing? Do you have some kind of capture so that you can get your customers' emails? I mean your customers' mailing addresses. You have them in your system when you have to send out orders and stuff like that. It'll be in your system, and there's ways that you can back it up and you can put it on your computer just in case you have to go ahead and do guerrilla marketing, or if you got to go back to the way it used to be, you might have to. And if it is, you have a way. You do not want to be ASS out. See that, Nene? See how I did that for you, girl? Phone numbers, WhatsApp business. Okay. I have lots to do to build my business. I must apply all these nuggets. Thank you, Nikki. You're welcome. The phone and mail. Yes. And keep everything in one platform so you can analyze your data. Come on, Miss Patricia. Come on, Miss Patricia. Yes, and USPS. Yes, they also keep the mailing for you too. Mail. If you have an Etsy shop, I want you to be aware that Etsy will not, you do not own your contacts through Etsy. They are not going to figure out a way for you to stay in contact with those people, because those people technically are their people. So they have a way to access those people, but you do not have a way to access those people. So if you are an Etsy shop, you want to make sure that you have a way to parlay those people into your email marketing system. So even if you took that information from when they purchased from you, you took the email and you manually put it into your email marketing, go ahead and do that, so that you're able to get back in contact with them. I mean, if you have your orders, you can actually go back and manually do it, but you have tons of orders, you don't want to do it that way. It's going to take a lot of time. And I mean, you can hire somebody else to do it, but you just want to make sure that you're putting yourself in making sure that you're setting yourself up for success. Yes, and USPS mail. Keep a hard copy of the customers info also. Yes. Yes. Good to know with Etsy. Yes. Yes. Because initially they're their people, right? And that's fine, because a lot of people, when you don't have a website or you don't have the traffic, setting up on an Etsy is good. And even if you do have the traffic and you still want that to be an option, you have that option. Why shut out all of your selling options when the purpose of being in business is to make money and to grow your business? So if that is going to help you grow your business and make money, then why not set up a shop? They already have people. You don't got to do too much. You may have to promote it a little bit here and there, but you don't have to do too much. You just got to make sure that you maintain it. You just got to make sure your shop stays stocked and things like that. And that works, right? We Buy Black, also another platform where they already have people that are looking for your stuff. You don't have to do too much. You just have to get on it, right? So make sure that you are doing those things, because again, the goal is to what? Our goal is to what? Our goal is to what? And I think that is my message for today. And I really wanted to be heavy on the email marketing today and the importance of it, because it's overlooked in the setting up of the flows and things like that for a very long time. I did not have any flows set up. I didn't have a customer journey set up. I just relied on my welcome email, and they had a automated response to my welcome, and that was it. There was nothing else. They set up things based on the behavior of how people purchased or they didn't or whatever, but I didn't have anything really set up to see what really was going on until when I got Jared on. Before I got Jared on, I realized when my emails got to a certain point on MailChimp, I seen that there was a way to have customer journeys and set up these journeys. And I was like, oh, I didn't really even know about that, right? So I started trying it out there, but then having Jared on from Clavio, I was like, you know what? There's a whole lot of information here that I never even knew that was on here. Clavio, I'm telling you, is the ish. So it's just a whole lot of information that I didn't even know was here. This is amazing. I really need to do this. You know how much money I'm leaving on the table? You know how many people I'm not getting in contact with? I have over 7,000 people on my email list, I think. And it's probably more than that because I told Jared when he bought my stuff over, I was like, if they didn't buy, do not bring them over because I don't want to pay for them yet. You know what I'm saying? Wait, let me see what this is going to do for me first. But yeah, so you're going to have to pay for them people when they come over. But there's so many people that got lost in the source that I wasn't able to retarget because I didn't even think about them. Out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to see the importance of setting up those flows and setting up these customer journeys, because if you don't, you leaving money on the table, and we need to eat. We got people in our family and they need to eat. We need to eat, right? Mail, postcards, you can do that as well. That is also something that people would enjoy. Let's say you had customers, and let's say every couple of months you go through your customers and you send them out a postcard or some kind of card, and it comes in the mail, and it has nothing to do with you selling or anything like that. You just saying hi, kind of like, well, when the doctors do it, they're doing it for you to go back because it's time for you to schedule something. But just imagine you sent something like that to somebody. Somebody will think that is a kindness, right? They would take that as, oh, thank you. That was so sweet of them. Reminded me I need to order. Again, selling, but not selling, right? So postcards are really nice, little magnets that they can stick on their refrigerator. That's also a nice little something. I couldn't figure out how to sign up on We Buy Black. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna write that down. You got to sign up as a seller. It's like Etsy, but it's a little bit different. Etsy, you can you We Buy Black does not use my thing, but they might. You have Shopify, so you could you could transfer all your products from your store to there without doing it manually. And it's just a copy. You're not moving it out your store. You're just gonna move, just copy it and put it over in that store, so it could be there too, and it could be on your store, and do it like that. So you're signing up as a seller. We email our customers 3 times a week at least, sometimes more, but we try to create a relationship with our email people. Yep. Yep. This is very important for you guys to I'm trying to bring that home. How important it is for you guys to have that email marketing. How important it is. You guys, like, you're missing out on a lot if you don't have your email marketing set up. I would like to encourage you today, if you don't have it set up, to go ahead, sign up, set it up. If you need help, Jared is with Clavio. Jared will help you. If you don't know who Jared is, if you're a part of the Honor Society, go to the sessions and go to Clavio, and that is Jared. His email is there. You can go over there, ask him whatever. If you need clarity, or if you need help with flows and things like that, they could also help you with that too. There's also some other links that you can use to figure out ways or creative ways to get get back in contact with people over there as well. So make sure that you're doing that. Let me just make sure I set everything off of here. All right, so this is another little tidbit, right, for your email marketing. We Buy Black is an app. It is an app. It's also a website. It's like Black Etsy. And it's for Black and brown product makers to sell their products. It's like Black Coalition on Facebook. So this is one thing that I want you guys to take note on, that this is information that came from Herbalo, and it says emails deliver on investment. According to Herbalo, every dollar spent on your email marketing, or however much you need to pay for you to have that service set up, every dollar you can expect a return of $42. A return of $42. And also I have a stat that says your welcome emails are the most opened emails, right? So since they are the most your welcome emails are the most open, you want to make sure that you put in a little bit of some information in there that's going to be the sweet part of the carrot. Is she the sweet? I'm gonna knock her out. The sweet zeal for sorry, I'm knocking you out. To sweeten up the deal, so you want to give them a little bit of information. Since this is the most opened email, they may not open your retargeting open email, they may not open your abandoned cart email, but they will open that welcome email. So if they open that welcome email, you want to give them a little bit of information, like why they should buy from you, what is going to encourage them to buy from you. Give them a little bit of something sweet, give them a little discount or something, so that they feel like, oh yeah, I need to be a part of this, right? So in my welcome email, I just changed it. I put a little bit about why I started the company. It's very small. It's like 2-3 sentences, if that, with an email code to purchase on there the first time buying, or thank you for signing up for my email list, right? I have that, and it's 82% open rate for welcome emails. And so add some useful information on it that they could use. If you know that your products are environmentally friendly and you know that that's important to your customers, put that there. If you know that your products is giving a luxurious experience, let us show you how, put that there. Those type of things, you want to make sure you put that in your welcome email, since they're going to open it anyway and they're more likely to read it, and you want to make sure that you put it there. Don't overwhelm them with a whole bunch of information, because if you confuse them, you lose them. In my head, y'all responded back to me. So I said, if you confuse them, y'all said you lose them. Also, your abandoned cards. This is another stat that I have. Your abandoned cards is a great way to boost your revenue. Sending 3 abandoned cart emails results in 69% more orders. 2 reminders, 1 discount code. Remember, we were talking about that earlier. 2 reminders, 1 discount code. And so that is what I have for you for today. Does anybody have any questions? Is anybody going to do anything differently now that you have this information? You are armed with information right now, so you cannot act like you do not know, because now you know you're in the matrix, and now you got to do things differently. What is it, the red pill and the blue pill? So which pill is the one when you know the truth, babe? Huh? Which pill is it that you know that you have the truth in the matrix? Is it red or blue? I think it's the red pill. The red, is it the red pill when you know the truth, and the blue pill you stay in the dream? Which one is it, you guys? What is going on with my computer? Does not want to work today. I think it's something with the internet, because I was getting messed up too. I need help with creating a welcome email. Okay, so what do you need help with? What email system are you using? Are you using Klaviyo, Betty Rose? I need somebody to quickly tell me about the red and the blue pill so I can say it right. I'm trying, babe. My mouse is not moving on my computer. That's why I can't do it here. I'm now more equipped and ready to focus and apply this information to my business. Thank you. Yes, and if you can, please apply it today, because when you execute fast, then you get the things done. It's not sitting in your head and getting lost. Because if you leave it there, you'll remember for you'll remember for a little while, and then it's just gonna fade into the background, and then it's not gonna be in the forefront anymore. So you want to make sure, if you can do it today, start setting up your flows today. 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 All right, you guys. Can you guys see me and hear me fine? Sean said our internet was acting up today. So I might be a little glitchy or I might be a little slow, but if you can see me and hear me, let me know. Hopefully it's fine because like I said, the replay will just go. And I know I was on one today and I was speeding past, like I was talking fast, but I had a lot of information and I wanted to make sure that I gave it all to you. Will do, thank you. Forget the pills, right? Forget Rose, forget the pills. Forget the pills. Whatever one is the truth, and whatever one is the dream. I have MailChimp. Okay. So with your MailChimp, um, hello, I can hear you. Thank you, Rolanda. Hey, we got the same last name. Hey. Um, you just say hello. My name is Betty Rose, owner of K&N Candles. We create blah 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 blah. We just want to welcome you to the family. Here is a coupon code of whatever. Welcome. That's it. Easy peasy. Don't make it hard. Don't make it hard, because if you confuse them, you lose them. Right. Red pill is the truth. Yes. Okay, so now you have the red pill. Today, I'm the red pill. You took the red pill. You take the red pill or the blue pill, and y'all took the red pill. So y'all don't have any choices. I gave you, I gave you the red pill today. I can see and hear you. Good, good, good. Shopify has welcome templates. Plus, you can probably Google. Yes, and you can add images that you want. You can put your own image. Don't make it too cluttery. Don't make it too busy. I got one little picture, and it's a jar of oils, and I put it as the background, and I put my information in that. That's it. That's all. And then there's some wording at the bottom. The flyer is just like welcome. Thank you for signing up for the the Babes Brigade email list with my 10% off coupon or with my welcome coupon. That's all that's there. It's like a little flyer. And then under that, I have a little blurb about who I am, what I do, and welcome. And thank you for joining the family or something like that. So it's very easy, very easy. Make it easy. And don't overcomplicate it. Make it easy peasy and make it the way you speak to them. Don't make it sound like in Klaviyo, there's a lot of forms in there, you know, because they have their flow set up, and it's not the way I would speak, right? So it said we collected or something like that. We collected the items that you were interested in, and the thing like this, and then this is what we thought that you would like. I wouldn't speak in that language, right? I wouldn't speak to my people like that. So I have to change that language around, making sure that's the same point, but I'm speaking to my people the way I speak to my people, so it can seem legit and not sound like some automated thing, you know? Does Shopify also have reminder emails? Shopify has their own system. I think Jasmine is a little bit more familiar with Shopify. I know Patricia is a lot of people in here have Shopify. I don't have Shopify. I wasn't a fan of it, but I may be thinking about going back because Jasmine made it seem super easy. And I do like the fact that they have all of the best apps integrate with Shopify the best. Like it's like these apps were created for Shopify, and they will work with other things, other platforms, but they don't perform as well as they do on Shopify. So that's why I'm thinking about this whole Shopify, moving on over to Shopify. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Do they have the template email formats? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I did set up emails, but it was just words. It wasn't like, you know, it was just like updates like this class is, I'm doing a free class this day, da 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 da. It was more or less like a letter, not exactly like a flyer or some kind of a template. It just was like words. You're welcome. Yes, Shopify has an email for pretty much everything. There you go. There you go. All clear. Thank you. Plus, they have templates. Okay, there you go. LaRonda says, plus they have templates for running discounts and others. Yeah, Shopify just seems like it is like so optimal for business. I just got to get myself together so I can get used to it. And I think I'm going to move my Bubble Babes University over there. We'll see. We'll see. Shop. Well, if I move it, I'll be paying for 2 websites because I have to pay for the courses and Shopify. But that's fine as long as, because with Shopify, you're able to offer products. On the one that I'm on, I only can do classes. I can't offer products. So I use BigCommerce. Does anyone have any questions for the day? Sean is in the kitchen. In the kitchen cooking rice. Anybody have any questions? She said, yes. She said, can we do 10 a.m.? I know, but they have plans after. They have plans at 12. I don't know if she want me to be telling her business in public. LaRonda said, hey, Sean. Hello. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. You heard Sean? LaRonda? Say it again. Huh? She was cursing up the store. I was like, that's right. Sean enjoyed your live. She was ear hustling. So she enjoyed it too. Nene said, hey, Sean. Good morning, Sean. She said, what's up? Laura said, hi, Sean. Yes, you met her at the game. Oh, yeah. Got so many people. That's a good problem. It's a good problem. It's a great problem to have. Oh, you guys, we have Popple on tonight. Popple is on tonight. Don't forget, #1 digital business card. If you have any questions for Popple, please send me a DM and let me know what it is so I could get them done early. Like I said, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to commit to an hour. So I want to make sure that I got your questions answered before we even log off. You said 30 minutes plus, so. This has been insightful and very informative. Thank you. You're welcome, Betty Rose. Thank you. Okay, ladies, headed out. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, Jamie, enjoy your day. Whose live was that? Did Sean say I was cussing? She sure did say you was cussing. Uh-oh. No, she wasn't, Mimi. She laughing. She said your husband is funny. You should have seen him. He was on. Did you go in? Mm-hmm. He was on camera. At first, he was behind the scenes asking, answering what was going on in the chat. And then he came on. Popple is going to be another one. Another one what? I don't know yet. They have that new one I like the stand-up one. Oh, yes. And they do have a new one for like a display for when you're at an event. It's like one of those, I forgot what you call it, but they sit up like this. It's like one of those stand-up things. It goes like that. It'll be like that. They have that. That's a new one. Another one. Another one. So y'all make sure that y'all with me on Saturday. At 7 o'clock. I don't know why I thought of Saturday. 7 o'clock. Make sure that you guys are with me. We are going live with Popple. And that is it. If you guys don't have any questions, we are going to go ahead and roll out. I have a busy day in front of me. I got a lot of back end stuff that I gotta do. Then he took over. He sure did. She said she wasn't cussing, Sean. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody. She said you was watching Kevin Hart and you sleep. I was watching Ray Donovan. Ray Donovan, for sure. For sure. But you guys have an amazing day. Make sure you are smiling and make sure you're enjoying your day no matter what. If you're at work, if you are making stuff, make sure you're enjoying this day. Make sure you're taking these little pieces of information, these little nuggets I dropped, and make sure that you apply them today, at least a little bit at a time. At least a little bit at a time is better than nothing. So apply something. Get off of here and do it now. If you didn't sign up, if you don't have an email marketing system in place, go ahead and sign up for something. Lauren said, bye, babes. See you later, babes. All right, y'all. So y'all have an amazing day. See you, Patricia. Have a great day. Um, Again, if you didn't sign up for your email marketing yet, find something and sign up. Find whatever you like. Don't say I'm pointing you to any direction. Find whatever platform you think suits you. Sign up for that. At least sign up for it. At least that's one step in the right direction, right? If you don't have your flows set up, sign up, do your flows. At least you're in a step in the right direction. If you don't have your welcome email together, think about what you want to say and make sure you come across as, welcoming and welcome these people to your platform. Yes. I'm going live tonight on YouTube and Facebook. So you'll see me same bat time, not same bat time, same bat channel, 7 p.m. though. All right, you guys, you're welcome, Kendra. Have a great day. Everybody have a blessed day, and I hope you are productive. And I got to stop dragging out my goodbyes because my goodbyes be long and I just be coming back. Like, I need to stop it. I'm out. All right, you guys. See y'all later. And I'm going to flood your stories because that's what I do. So make sure you're watching. See you later.